All right, somebody was saying, how did this clown pass medical school? And so just for the record straight, I passed medical school quite easy. I graduated in the top 10% of my class with honors, and so got into one of the more competitive, surgical residencies there are, and so on and so forth. But that's not the topic of this video. There's another question here somebody put. What about these Seventh-day Adventists that live a long time, these sort of so-called vegetarian Seventh-day Adventists? And so many of you guys know that, like the blue zones, and one of them is in Loma Linda, which is in California, where they have these sort of plant-based, some of them vegetarian, some of them vegan, some of them probably not so much, Seventh-day Adventists that live a relatively long time. And the studies they've looked at on longevity show that they live, particularly the males, about 9 years longer than the average male in the United States, which is pretty cool. But is that due to vegetarianism? They identify a number of factors that show that they live longer. So they say exercise, not smoking, not being obese, not drinking, and then they claim vegetarianism. There's another group of similar type people called the Latter-day Saints, Church of Latter-day Saints, or some people call them Mormons. And the Mormons, according to this UCLA study, have a very similar life expectancy, about 10 years for males, longer than the average male population. And same thing, they don't smoke, they don't drink, they exercise, they don't get fat, they have community support, but they're not vegetarian by any means. They eat plenty of meat. So the lesson here is probably, diet per se has very little to do with longevity. It's mostly probably, now if it makes you fat, yeah, then it probably does. But I mean, as long as you eat in a way where you can maintain a good body composition, you don't smoke, you don't drink, you exercise, probably get good sleep and so on and so forth, that's really probably the biggest driver. And so this whole debate about who's going to live longest based on what diet is mostly nonsense. Who's going to live longest are probably those people that stay in shape and don't have bad habits, right? So just remember that next time somebody tells you their diet's going to make them live the longest. No, it's probably not. It's probably these other factors that are probably going to have a bigger impact. So anyway, let me know what you guys think about that. Am I off base here? Do you guys think there's some common sense to what I have to say? Anyway, I have a tomahawk ribeye I'm having tonight for dinner, so looking forward to that. So you guys have a great day. We'll talk to you soon.